All right, artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is the latest advancement in technology. We've probably all heard about it. It has the ability to change how we work, live, and also relate to each other. Here to talk more about trends with the technology is Kate Randall, the Public Policy Manager at Meta. Good morning to you, Kate. I think this is such an important topic, so we really thank you for taking time out to speak with us. Look, all of us have Facebook, Instagram. So for those of us who may not know, if viewers are watching, they don't know what AI is, first explain that, and then some ways Meta is using the technology.
Yeah, definitely. So, super excited to be here. This is a really exciting topic. So, a really simple way to understand artificial intelligence is it's a computer using information, images, or other data to make decisions similar to the way that a human can. So, you might be familiar with products like ChatGPT, which is generative AI, but AI is actually so much broader than this. It's really kind of similar to, the advancements of when electricity was discovered, or even the internet was invented. It really has the power to unleash human flourishing in really profound ways. So really excited to be here. I think it's something that consumers and small and medium-sized businesses really should be looking at closely to understand how they can be leveraging this technology.
Yeah, we always talk about how AI is here to stay, good or bad, or do you think it's good or bad? It's here, so we have to adapt to it. You spoke a little bit about businesses. Can you talk more about those? I know, and we read some things about small businesses specifically and how it'll help them with innovation. Talk more about that.
Yeah, so at this point, AI is kind of new on the scene, and I would just really encourage small businesses to really start thinking through the ways that they can leverage this technology and really familiarizing themselves with the technology. So Meta actually has introduced a few AI products recently that we're really excited about that we think will really help people sort of play around with this technology and kind of think through how it can serve them. So we've introduced AI personalities, which are sort of fun, different personalities across our products that are powered by AI that you can interact with, get information from. And then also our Meta AI assistant, which is our most powerful AI powered assistant across our platform. And you can leverage this to do things like find out information quickly, but also productivity tasks. So if you want to help meal plan for the week or maybe plan a vacation, you can leverage the AI assistant to do things like that. And so I think at this point, it's really just kind of learning how the technology works, understanding it, and trying to think creatively of how you can leverage it for your own productivity and your own life.
Yeah, definitely good advances there. And for some people who might be watching, they see AI, they have concerns about maybe security or, they're just not into it yet. What's your pitch to them to really harness this and make the best out of it? Because like we said, it's not going anywhere.
Absolutely. And I would say I think AI really does have the power to actually help keep us safer. So think of things like detecting financial fraud more quickly, or even in the physical space, helping to identify or complete tasks that might be more dangerous for people and freeing up their ability to focus on other tasks. So in that sense, AI really does have the power to help improve our lives. And I think that we should really be thinking about that. And then also just having a conversation broadly as a community of, how we can build this technology safely and responsibly. Meta has said that we want to work really closely with governments, businesses, and consumers to really have broad conversations about this technology. And so part of the reason I'm here today is to
Yeah.
just make sure we're helping to spread the word and start that conversation.
Absolutely. Kate Randall with Meta. I could talk about this all day, but we appreciate you stopping by and offering some insight here. Vanessa?
Thanks so much.